Hi guys, welcome to the 7th episode of Brew with Hitesh. Yes, it's been long, it's been 2 years, I haven't posted anything. But we moved to Goa now and a lot was happening. Finally, we're here doing another episode. Really cool stuff today. We're comparing two espresso makers, manual espresso makers. And we have a dear friend joining us today, Flexia D'Souza.
Hi.
Hi Flexia. So you've got this ROK manual espresso maker and have you used it before?
Not really. I've seen someone use it, but I personally never used it.
Before all of that, let's just introduce you to my some subscribers that I have. Yes.
So, hi, I'm Flexia. I'm from Goa, and that's how I met Hitesh when he moved to Goa. And he set up a coffee shop because I love coffee, and I came here to check out the coffee, and that's how we became friends. I am a travel and lifestyle content creator based in Goa. I focus on mostly doing road trips and travel and food related content. And coffee is an integral part of it because I personally love coffee. My day starts with coffee, and I also love exploring coffee shops because there's just so much of character and so much of warmth and coziness, and it's just that feel good moment in the day. So, of course, over the years we've explored coffee, and he does the same thing. We've explored coffee every place we go to within India and outside of India, and it's just so nice to be here. In fact, that's how I discovered this coffee machine on my last trip to Thailand. I saw the coffee guy use it at a manual coffee bar, and I eventually had to get it, and here it is. And then I see this at the coffee shop, and I'm like, oh my god, I have something similar. But then I realize, oh, it's not similar, it's so much different. And here we are recording this video now.
Yeah, and I think that's your travel content creation and stuff. This really fits right in because
This fits right in because it's so
like
lightweight.
so light.
And
Wow.
it's portable, it's travel friendly. You just need hot water, which I can make in a kettle, which I usually connect to the car. And I usually would use other coffee makers like a espresso machine or a pour over or whatever. But I'm very excited to use this outdoors as well.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the travel coffee is limited to AeroPress and mocha pot sometimes, but this is insane. Like, you get a good espresso while you're traveling. That's a luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, we'll start with comparing these two, and then we're gonna pull an espresso in this, and let's taste how the espressos taste like. So, I think the major difference here that I can see is there's a pressure gauge in Flair, and I've done a video on Flair before. You guys know there's a pressure gauge that you can calculate 9 bars of pressure. You can observe the 9 bars of pressure. Here there is no pressure gauge. However, this lever feels very sturdy and solid, so you can achieve a high pressure. You just cannot calculate or measure the pressure. That's the thing. Now, body wise, this is a little metal solid body, pretty sturdy. And for a cafe, this makes more sense, I guess, because you can easily use your 58 filter and disconnect the filter, clean it, and then reuse it again. And here we have a 50 portafilter, which also plugs in like a cafe style espresso machine, so you can easily plug and unplug and use this. So for the Flair 58, we had a tray where the last few drops of your espresso would not fall on your table so that it doesn't get messy. And even here we have a tray which is attached with the ROK itself.
So what grind size does both the machines use, and how much coffee does each of it?
So the standard espresso grind for both, and since this has a 58 filter, we can fit in bigger baskets, and I can change the baskets in this. For now, I've used about 24 grams of coffee, and you can make 2 small espressos. Here the portafilter is slightly smaller, and it comes with only 1 basket, so I've fit in about 15 grams of coffee right now. So we're gonna do a classic espresso, 24 grams in and about 48 grams out in this, 15 grams in and 30 grams out in this.
So what is the process to make a coffee in the ROK and in the Flair?
Generally, how you would make an espresso, you prepare your puck in the portafilter. That means you fill in the coffee, you distribute the coffee well, and then you tamp the coffee. Over here, because it's 58 your classic espresso machine tamper and distributor would work. Here it's smaller, so they have given a small spoon which is very light, easy to carry, and there's a tamper at the back. So you're going to use this to tamp. And that's it. Tamp just enough, not too hard. So now once the puck is prepared, we're going to use hot water, fill it in these brew chambers and use pressure to make an espresso.
And how hot should the water be?
Water, well, it depends on the kind of roast that you're using. Traditionally, it would be about 95 to 98 degrees, somewhere in between. But that's for like light medium roasts. If I'm using a darker roast, I would go slightly lower on temperature because it's going to burn my coffee again. So right now we're using 95 degrees water.
So how do you make sure you pull a good shot from this?
Well, there are multiple things that you have to do. That first of all, correct grind size, the right temperature of water, and then there is this very particular thing that you should do. So this is a brewing chamber where the brewing is actually happening. And if the brewing chamber is cold at room temperature, then you lose a lot of temperature. Right now I boiled the water at 95 degrees, but this brewing chamber is sitting at room temperature. And if I put water, it's gonna drop down 5-6 degrees. So eventually my brewing is not happening at the temperature I want it to be. So I'm gonna heat the brewing temperature now by putting in some water. While in the ROK, you have to manually put water here. Only in the Flair 58, there is a heating element that attaches to this, and I can heat the brewing chamber at 3 different settings. So let's pull our espresso in the Flair 58. And now goes hot water. Always measure your shots, always. In the espresso machines, we can program how much water is coming out. But over here, we have to measure the shots so we know what's the extraction exactly. And then we start pressing, and that's the pressure gauge. This needs to hold steady at 9 bars for a classic espresso.
Okay. Oh wow.
And that's your espresso. There's some remaining water here that we're gonna press again and just clean the filter. So what do you think?
Should I stir or should I swirl?
Good question. I like to stir. Some people swirl their espressos, but I feel when you stir, it actually mixes the espresso properly and you get a very balanced taste. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and taste the espresso?
I've pulled out quite a good shot. Seems quite balanced to me. Why don't you try it out?
Juicy. I like the sweetness. Yeah. Now let's taste the ROK espresso.
Yes.
Now fill some water in. Switch on our scale.
So how do you know how much water?
You can fill it up to the brim here. And now when you pull this, the water goes in and then you start plunging. Start the scale to 0.
Alright. Interesting.
And then you start plunging.
Oh wow.
And there you have your espresso.
I feel a difference. What do you think this is? I don't think
By the look of the crema, I can definitely say it's slightly under extracted and looks a little weak. Yeah, so that's it. This sums it up. And if you like this episode, do let us know in the comment section. Subscribe, recommend to your friends if you want to learn more about coffee. And thanks a lot, Flexia, for doing this. And if you want Flexia to be there in more episodes, please do let me know.